All right, guys, welcome back. Resorting to retirement. It's been a couple weeks. We definitely have we've been slacking this month. It's been a busy month though, but we're back to it. Back to it. We so first things first. That hurricane was yesterday.
Yep. We're fine. Everything's okay
Yeah, we
with us.
yeah with us specifically. That hurricane of Florida, Helene. Is that how you say it?
Helene, yeah, I think
Helene, Helene.
so.
However,
Helene.
yeah, she came through. Not too bad for us specifically. We actually didn't even lose power. We only lost internet where we're at. But surrounding areas like Sarasota, Tampa,
Clearwater.
yeah, honestly, anywhere even closer to the coast than we are around here.
Flooded.
Yeah,
Canals flooded.
saw some serious.
Those surges were, I don't know if that's necessarily crazy for Florida. I thought it was crazy. Water is a wild thing.
Yeah, it definitely did some damage in the area. We got super lucky. Super lucky this time compared to people. Super thankful to be in the position that we're in. I hate to see it for other people though. It's terrible.
Yeah.
To see some of the damages, some of the flooding.
But I do know that a lot of people are already, if they're not there already, they're on their way to go help them. So that's pretty cool. The way that they have, I want to call it like hurricane revival or something.
No, it's
like
just storm relief.
Yeah,
it's the storm relief team.
They already have people on standby waiting for it to come through, and then they'll send out messages like our parents had got a message saying pretty much, hey, if you want to help, just feed the people that are going to be working this entire time. Come on, we'll hire you on. Like, let's do the thing. And that was before Helene even hit. So it's pretty cool how they have people ready to search and rescue, clean.
Yeah, just trying to have people on standby because they know how bad it can be. I don't even know. Is it still in the Panhandle right now?
I think it's farther up. I think that
farther up already.
Yeah, I know that. Well, at least the trajectories on it. Georgia and part of the Appalachians, they were going to be hit with the rest of, like, not the actual eye, but the rest of the water and the rain and the storms, which I guess Georgia was actually going through kind of like a drought, I suppose. So I'm sure that they needed all this water, but
just not all at once.
Right. Yeah, it was 300 miles wide. So if you consider that going up into the States, I don't know if it stays 300 miles or not, but that is a big storm. It covered almost all of Florida just with the arms. So that was a wild one.
It was definitely a wild one.
But we're good and we're safe. And there were no cards played, unfortunately, but we did eat a lot of snacks.
Yeah,
so.
way too many. I think Hurricane Helene made me gain at least 10 pounds.
Not only on the camera.
But in real life. But some of the other things this past month, like I said, it's been busy. If you've been watching any of the shorts, the Vegas trip.
Woo!
Yeah, that was wild. We definitely had a good time. We had the five of us go on that trip. I'm sure all the guys will tell you they had a great time. I think that just like when Maddie and I went, I think everybody's favorite thing was going out on the boat.
But they got to see something really cool that I didn't get to see last time, and I'm a little jealous.
We did go all the way up to the Hoover Dam. The water was super shallow, so we almost didn't make it all the way up there, but we did on the water get to see the Hoover Dam. So that was the first time I think any of us had seen that. Other than my dad. I know my dad had been up there, but for the rest of us guys, I think that was the first time. And we got to see some of the hot springs just coming out of the rocks in the mountains. So that was pretty cool too. Hadn't seen that. I'll tell you what, if you're ever in Vegas though, outside of that cool stuff, if you're looking for the best wings in the United States.
He's talked about this so many times.
Pizza Rock. Check it out. I know it's called a pizza place. It's supposed to be some of the best pizza, but their wings, you'll never be able to get wings again. I'm telling you right now.
He said that they thought about taking them on the plane to come home.
We did. We all thought about getting an order of wings to bring back with us. Pizza Rock, amazing. Amazing. We did a lot of other fun stuff. Check out the shorts. Maybe I'll post another short of another collab of some videos, but definitely a good time.
Everybody for sure got drunk, as you do in Vegas.
Yeah. The first day we get off the plane and go straight to a Nelly pool party. Like we check into the hotel.
Dad
and
was
go
drunk.
Yeah. Yeah, dad was drunk. First day. It was a great time. It's a great time.
That's the way to start off Vegas. First day, just trash.
I mean, a throwback Nelly pool party. Who's going to be mad about that?
That's true.
I mean, everybody.
No one gets mad about you being drunk in Vegas, though. If you're not drunk in Vegas, you did it wrong.
We did not win any money. I tried, but I did not. I played $1 blackjack. That was cool. $1 buy-in. I only lost $20 and played for like an hour and a half.
That's not bad.
No, not at all.
So you lost $20 to Vegas gambling.
Oh, altogether, I probably lost like 40 or 50 over the course of 4 days.
Realize how he said, over the course of 4 days, I might have given $10 a day to Vegas. That's what he just said. And that's wild because people go to Vegas and they lose thousands. They lose thousands of dollars. So I would say you're pretty good.
I budgeted like $2,000 for this trip and still came home with like $400 cash. I didn't even spend all of my $2,000 that I budgeted.
Right.
Maybe a little more than that, honestly.
I'd say that's pretty good.
It was an inexpensive Vegas trip. If you're ever trying to go on one, I'm telling you, it is possible. You just got to be smart.
Yeah,
honestly.
you don't need millions of dollars to go to Vegas.
No, there's tons of places that have cheap drinks, cheap food.
Groupon.
Yeah, Groupon, but I mean also like right there on the strip in Planet Hollywood, the place that they were doing 3 for $16 drinks.
Yeah.
3 drinks for $16, and I did Woodford.
Right.
Usually you get one Woodford for $20 somewhere.
He sent me a picture of this triple of Woodford, and he sent a picture of his finger like this. He's got longer fingers than me, and it was like
it was like past the first joint on my finger. Like it was, and that was just one of the 3 for $16.
For $16.
I'm like, I don't know if they're just trying to get rid of it.
You can't even get that in Orlando.
You can't get that at the diviest dive bar.
No.
In some backwoods town. Like
No.
It was crazy. So there are places that you definitely can go.
Speaking of that, where'd you guys stay?
We stayed at the Luxor.
That's the pyramid.
Yeah, the pyramid. Yeah. The Egyptian.
That one's pretty cool. When we went, when we got married, we walked into the Luxor. That's actually the last place that we went. So that's pretty cool that the last place we went last time was the place that...
First place I walked into
this
time
first place.
to check in.
Well, almost first place. Nelly was first.
No, we checked in first.
Oh.
It was the first place we
Nelly.
went.
Nelly must not be important.
No, it was the first place we walked into this trip, which was honestly kind of cool.
Yeah.
That it was literally the last place we walked into.
I feel like that's just meant to be.
Well, also rooms were $200 for 4 days.
Yeah, that's wild.
3 nights. $200 total, not $200 a night. $200 for 4 days, 3 nights at the Luxor.
You literally can't even do that just going on a vacation anywhere.
No,
it's
that's why I
$200
said
a night anywhere.
That's why I said you can do cheap trips in Vegas. I mean, it doesn't have to be like, $600 a night at a suite in Caesars or...
It could be, though.
Or
if you're trying to ball out.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. They'll let you spend as much as you want.
I'll give it all to the house.
But outside of the Vegas trip for busyness this last month, we also had the poker run.
That was a lot of fun.
Annual poker run. I have the last year's video, and then I just did a short this year.
We had a couple of our friends actually that we've met through work came out on the boat with us, so that was pretty cool.
Yeah, we had a good time. Shotgun some Twisted Teas.
We did shotgun Twisted Teas. That's the only thing that I can really shotgun.
No carbonation. It makes
Twisted teas.
We had the last stop this year was actually not on land, so that was nice. It was on the water this year because they finished one of the docks.
Yeah, we just pulled up straight with the boat and got off, docked, sat at the bar for a little bit, got some snacks, and then we just continued drinking on the boat for a while until we had to go turn in our poker chips until the line got low enough. Nobody won from poker, but
I did win a drawing, and so did one of our friends.
Yep.
He also won part of the drawing. That was awesome. Won a free boat charter.
They literally walked up and he was like, does anybody else want to try to win this guy? And both him and our friend Miles, that's his name, they walked up. They put, how many tickets did you get? Like 3?
I don't know.
It was something.
We've been drinking.
Yeah,
we just bought some tickets.
And then they literally get done with their poker run or
poker hand.
Poker hand, yeah, with the poker hand. And they were starting to walk away and they go, so-and-so's number. Hey, you guys just won. And both of them turned around and they were like, wait, me? And yeah, so that's actually, Miles gave me this cool cup. He got a girl basket and this cup is from that basket. It's very me, so.
Yeah, we won like a boat charter, some gift certificates to random places.
Yep.
Still got to schedule that boat charter.
Pretty sure there was a candle in there too.
Yeah, maybe a candle.
A gift certificate to get a free haircut at a salon.
A fuzzy shark.
Oh my gosh, yeah, Fuzzy Shark. We decided that his name is...
I don't remember.
We stole it from our friend. His name's Mako now.
Oh, Mako.
Because her dog's name is Mako, but they call him Shark. So since we have Shark, we'll call him Nate.
We'll call him Mako.
Or dog. Both.
Identity crisis for him. But yeah, the poker run's always a good time. Inglewood Poker Run. If you haven't tried it, a poker run at all, I recommend it. It's just a good time. Last thing I would say that we're going to touch is another thing other than us posting the podcast that we've been slacking on is getting our merch together.
I don't know if it's a full slack though, because we have been working on it.
Yeah, we have been. I don't know how many times I've redrawn this logo. Like I said, we talked to the designer about a logo.
And she came back to us with a few designs actually. And we like the designs that she gave. I think that it's just more so like is this really where we're going? Is this what we're going towards with those designs? And I think that that's been a big issue is just, I think that the design really is a staple for who you are. And
I just think that we can't decide on, obviously this is like the base of it, right? It's going to change.
It's the old school version.
Yeah. It's going to be like, the original thing that we came up with for like always, obviously, but I don't know. I'm trying to figure out like the final edit on it. I have been spending like all month on it. So slacking, not slacking, whatever you want to call it. We don't have any merch ready.
Yeah, I would say that the goal of October 1st that we had originally, I don't know if that is going to be hit because we can't make a decision.
It's not. It's not going to be hit. We're not going to have merch by October 1st, unfortunately. But like I said, it's not that we neglected it. We just, I don't know. Every time we draw something up, it's just not looking right.
Right. Well, and I also think that it's a good learning time, like a learning period as well, because, I think that as everybody says, if you don't fail, then you can't get up. If, this entire thing, people, as you learn, as you grow, you have to be okay with failure. So I think that this is a really good example of failing at our first goal, but that doesn't mean that we're going to fail at the rest. And it doesn't mean that we're not going to grow from this and we're not going to learn and try and do better, because that's what all of this is about. So
I agree. I mean, we'll figure it out. We're still working on it.
Yeah, we should probably choose though. We should probably choose.
We'll choose something. And I mean, honestly, even if it could always change further down the road too. I mean, people change their logos for different things. big companies. I mean, if Pepsi can rebrand Sierra Mist after 25 years,
And everybody's just cool with it, I guess.
I don't think anybody's cool with it.
No one's cool with it. You're right. No one's cool
But
with it.
I'm just saying, if a company, like, we can always rebrand down the road.
Honestly, whenever I say Starry, a part of me wants to gag. I'm just like, what? This is not right.
But yeah, we're gonna decide on something. Get the merch launched. Or decide on something nice. It'll be ready.
Yeah.
But not by October 1st. But we're getting there.
We also just decided stickers, t-shirts, coasters, and koozies would be cool. Maybe some cups. I don't know. But so we have decided on those things to start it out. But the design aspect is really what's
Holding us back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is
So-
100% the main thing that's holding us back.
Yeah.
Is deciding on a design. I mean, we've talked to the designer 2 separate times. She's sent back designs 2 separate times. It's just, I don't know.
And they're good
something-
designs.
They are good. They're good. But something's just not, it's not clicking.
Yeah, and it's not clicking for us either.
I
We're
know.
none of it's
I know.
clicking.
That's what I'm saying. Nothing's just like,
Ours,
yes, that's
there-
it. Like,
yeah, it's just, I would love for an aha moment with this.
Yeah, I also would.
It's just not.
It hasn't
It
been.
is an ahaing. I don't
No.
know what's going on.
Nothing. It's
This-
just ha-haing and not ah-haing.
Correct. Yeah, it's ha-haing right in our face. But that's all right. That's all right. We'll get there. We'll ha-ha right when it ahas.
All right. Well,
Yeah, there's the update on this past month.
on this past month, that's why we've been
Sorry for being
slacking.
MIA.
Right, but we're back. We're back. Is there anything else you want to add?
I don't think so. I think that's a pretty good wrap up of it. We're gonna be making another video on the next video on the wrap up of this past month and all the things that happened or did not in the garden. So
Wrap up on the garden. Wrap up the rest of this month.
yep.
But
Kind of my side of the Vegas trip and the things that while he was busy doing his thing, I was busy trying to fix problems and solve and things. So I'll tell you about it. It was a good time. Still doing a lot of research, still learning. Anywho, yeah, thanks for checking in, guys.
subscribe, like the video. It's good to see you guys. We'll see you next time.
Bye.